Open the chat box and you can take
Yes,
a
sir, I
screenshot
opened
of
it.
it. Okay, I've
Okay,
sent it.
sir.
HI
I'm fine, sir. And how about you?
doing well. Thanks for asking. What's your name?
My name is Neha Rana.
I think you had booked this session 3, 4 days ago, right?
Right, sir. Right, sir. Because I was out of town, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just don't want to miss the session. That's why I just take my
yeah.
convenient time.
I was just wondering if you remember it or not. So here you are.
No, 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 sir. And you know what? I just want, especially want to have my demo with you, and your slots were booked, all booked. So when I got your demo with you, then I just booked it.
So like, have you watched any videos of mine?
Yes, sir. These days, many YouTubers are posting videos with you on
Ah,
their channels.
hmm. Yeah,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
So,
Okay, so welcome to your demo session. And first of all, tell me some things about yourself. Then,
okay, sir. So my name is Neha Rana.
Mhm.
Originally, I am from one of the most beautiful states in India, Himachal Pradesh. But presently, I stay in Mohali. I'm a
Mohali.
homemaker, right, sir, and I love music. I don't sing, I don't play
Mhm.
any music instrument, but yes, I love listening to music, specifically Bollywood, Hindi music. Besides that, I love traveling and spending time with my family and friends. So
Nice.
that is it, sir.
Uh, you're from Himachal, but you right now you are in Mohali.
Yes, sir.
So you have shifted to Mohali or like what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, my husband's job is here. He's working here, and my son is studying in Mohali. So that's why we are staying here.
Where are you from in Himachal? Shimla?
District Kangra.
Kangra Valley.
Have you
सुना
heard
तो है.
Chintapurni Mata, Chintapurni temple?
No, no, not the temple,
Chintapurni.
but I have been to Kangra, Dharamshala, Kasol,
Okay, okay,
those major
okay,
places in Himachal. I'm
okay.
also from like Uttarakhand,
Okay. So we both are
Naini,
Paharis,
Pahadi kind of.
right? So,
Okay, so what is your main concern behind joining this session?
uh, yes, sir. So actually, sir, I'm not looking for any job, or I like it's not. I'm not planning in future to get a job. I
Hmm,
just want to update myself. I am a curious learner. I love exploring world around me, things around me. And when it comes to English language, we can't deny that these days we are completely dependent on this language, be it computer, internet, media, social media,
hmm.
like fields of science, technology, everywhere we have to come across this language only. So I want to like being a homemaker. I have nothing to do with like I'm not going to go. I'm not going to step out or I'm not going to do any job. But yes, for myself, just for my concern, I want to upgrade myself. That's why I'm here, sir.
That's a good thing.
Thank you.
Okay. So basically for your improvement, your self-improvement, for your
Yes, sir.
personality
Communication
development.
skills. Yes, sir.
Good,
Yes,
it's
sir.
good. Okay. So it's a demonstration, so we'll just have a general conversation. And by
Okay.
chance, if you make any mistake, I'll correct you and will explain you the right concept as well. Okay. So, but don't worry about that. Just be expressive. Okay.
Okay.
My first question for you is, like being a homemaker, I would like to know what is that one thing which you really love about being a
Which I really love about.
homemaker? Being a homemaker.
Okay. So being a homemaker, sir, I love grooming my place, grooming my home. I love, as I told you, I love spending time with my family and friends. So when I'm with my family, especially when I'm with my son, when he needs me, I'm telling him like something. Uh, so we are sharing anything, any random thing. So that is the best part. And when I'm spending my time. Okay, it's not about homemaker. So homemaker is all about taking care of your family and
Hmm.
taking care of your home and also taking care of yourself. So I
Hmm.
am not that kind of woman who is just indulging in taking care of household chores and all that thing. I love myself. I believe that first, if I am able to make myself happy, only then I can make other people happy in my family. So being a homemaker, like it's a very responsible job, I would say. We, as everyone says, we don't get holiday, we don't get any off. We are working 24/7. So that is the best part. Like I am always, whether I am not well, whether I'm sick, whatever the situation is, I am always very energetic and enthusiastic when it comes to the happiness of my family. Okay, so am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay. So that is the best
Loud
part.
and
Being a
clear.
homemaker means you are a center of attraction, and everything everything moves around you. So
Revolves.
that's my
Absolutely.
perspective. Yes, sir.
That's nice. That's a good perspective, I think. To spend time with family and not
Yes.
just with the common things, but also to, improve
Right, sir.
yourself as well in the process.
Yes, sir.
Because I think these days people are just looking after other people,
Hmm.
right? They don't care about themselves. And
Yes.
then they think why they are miserable because they don't love themselves in that manner.
Right,
So
sir. Right, sir.
you can say that whatever, like you've joined this demo session, it's also a form of love toward yourself. Like you want to improve yourself, that
Yes, sir.
perspective.
Yes.
That's a good thing. Okay, tell me, Mohali. So I've been to Mohali. Like I have crossed Mohali a couple of times while going to Himachal. It's a lovely place. I think it's a very planned city. Right? Tell me
Yes,
something
sir.
about Mohali. Like what all places are there to explore and
Okay, so basically, when it comes to Mohali, the center of attraction is VR Punjab, that is mall, shopping mall, and it's hot like hell these days. It's very it's very advanced city. I would say you can
mm,
get anything, everything at your doorsteps. We have, if we
mm,
think about hospital, hospital facilities, education institutions, there are lot many educational institution, and that is the reason I'm staying here actually, because I just want to give my son the best I can do. So that's why we are staying here. And if we talk about jobs opportunities, so it's, we can say, Tri City, Chandigarh, Mohali, and Panchkula. It's kind of hub for job seekers, and who are looking good schools for their children. Everything is here. Everything is here, but I like Himachal. I just love Himachal because life is little bit difficult here. I love being at
mm.
my comfort zone in a pleasant weather, and in the amidst of nature. So that's
Mm.
it.
How often do you visit your hometown, Kangra?
Uh, we will frequently when we get a chance. Like it's completely up to us. When we get an off, we just rush to Himachal. So
Nice.
it's just to 1.5 hour,
Ah,
just
I
one
think
and a half
from
hour. Yes,
Mohali, it should be around 1.5 hours, right?
yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Nice. Okay. So how long have you been living in Mohali?
I have been living here, I guess, for 4 years now. For 4 years.
4 years.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's great.
Right, sir.
Nice. And in your leisure time, what all things do
Mhm.
you do after completing your tasks and everything? What else do you do in your free time?
So, as I told you, I love exploring things around me. So, first thing, I just go to Google Baba. I call it Google Baba. So,
Hmm,
if I have any query regarding any new word, yes, I watch videos on YouTube. I'm a biggest fan of Clapping Go. I just go through all the conversation and I pick
hmm,
words from there.
hmm,
And then if I don't get any meaning, so I go to Google and find that meaning, try to make sentences. And meanwhile,
hmm,
sir, I to polish my communication skill, I make videos and I publish on Facebook also,
nice.
or on, yes, on YouTube also. But I think it is easy to make videos because you get a option of editing, no? So you can correct your mistakes, you can give your best shot there. But when
Hmm,
it comes to realistic conversation, no, then I think that my vocabulary is kind of old vocabulary. I use very simple sentences. I don't use compound and compounds like structured sentences. I'm stick to just simple sentences. I know so many fancy phrases and idioms, but my problem is when it comes to utilize or implement those phrases or idioms. I like that moment. At that very moment, I don't get those phrases, idioms. So basically, what I feel that I have not that, like I lack that exposure because I'm a homemaker. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not talking to anyone. So these are my problems. Like I just want to use advanced vocabulary words and linking words like however, besides, in addition to. So these are my weak, what to say,
That's good.
weaknesses. So, yes,
Yeah, you can always make your weaknesses your strong points as well. But I think you
exactly.
are a very eager, very enthusiastic kind of person,
Right,
right?
right. There was a time when I was totally underconfident, but now I have started working on myself and I'm just polishing my knowledge. That's why I have created a Facebook page. It's not that I'm teaching someone or training someone. Whatever
Hmm.
I learn, I just post on Facebook just to, because I don't have any other option how to practice with whom to talk to.
If you want, you
That
can
is it.
also post. You can also post these conversations in your YouTube channel if you want.
Uh, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
like other people do. So they
Right,
are
right.
learning also, and they are
Hmm.
also like amplifying the video to people who
Video.
want to learn
Hmm.
something. So that's a
Yes,
good thing,
sir.
right?
Yes. And they really
That's how
get
you
good
learn.
views.
Yeah, it gets good views also because
Yes.
everyone wants to learn English, and
Yes.
it's a global language, right?
Right.
But
Yes.
like, but in our country only, there's a narrative that if you know English, you are an
Hmm.
intellectual person. But it doesn't work
Right,
like
sir.
that. It doesn't work like
Exactly.
that. I think.
Yes.
Hmm.
People judge
Tell me.
when we are speaking in Hindi. We don't follow grammar, right? We can speak anything randomly. No one notices you. No one judges you. But when it comes to English language, specifically in our society, if we make a little silly mistake, everyone is
Silly
going to
mistake.
point out. See,
Uh,
she has done MA in English, and see, she does not know how to speak. So that is the
no, no,
main
no.
thing. I just want to change this scenario. It should
Hmm.
not be happen like it's a
That is
language,
not
no. Mm.
absolutely. That is not the right thing to do. Doesn't matter if you're an MA in English or
Mm.
mathematics. Anyone can make mistakes, right?
Yes, yes. So earlier it was a time when I become over conscious, but now I am just fearless. I just want to speak up, and I don't have that afraid of making mistakes. I guess this it works actually when you are free from your fears of people will make fun of you or you are going to make mistakes. Okay, that's fine. If we make mistake, that is a way we are going to learn. So now I
Hmm.
am just out of all these fears, and that is it, sir. So you
That's
tell
good. That's
something about yourself.
okay. I would definitely tell you in the next session because we have less time. So let
Okay,
me give
okay,
you
okay.
feedback now. Okay. Otherwise,
ठीक
this
है,
session
okay,
will end
fine, sir.
automatically.
Okay, sir.
Okay. The first thing I noticed that your confidence is good. No worries about that.
Okay.
You were able to express your rate of speech, the speed which you speak in. It's moderate. If you just work a little bit on the fluency and the vocabulary part, start
Hmm.
using some decent words while speaking and having this proper flow, which you will definitely improve in clapping. Yes, and we might have to do a quick revision of all the English tenses also, just to put it in perspective, how to use different tenses in different situations. That is something which you can practice. Now, to improve your vocabulary, whenever you pick words from different videos or books, don't just remember the meaning. First of all, check the
Hmm.
pronunciation. That is important
Yes.
because you have to use that word in a sentence. Check the pronunciation, make a sentence. If you make a
Hmm.
sentence, your mind will be able to relate with that. If you just remember the meaning, the word will be there in your mind, but you can't use it, right? If you
Right,
can't use
right.
the word, it is just sitting there in your head. It is just
Yes.
useless. So making
Hmm.
sentences is like really important. Second thing, according to me and according to my experience, I think listening is more important than reading. Reading is good. I'm not saying reading is bad. Listening is important because when you listen to a language again and again, you learn different words, phrases, different ways to start a sentence and to conclude a sentence as well. Like the way you learned Hindi, right? Or maybe your local language, whatever it is. So for me, it's Hindi, and for you as well. So we've been listening to this language since childhood, right? So listening is really important. So whatever you watch
Right.
on YouTube, Facebook, anywhere, start consuming that content in English. That will give you a lot of. That will be like really helpful. And overall, in this 1 minute, I would like to explain you about Clappingo. So as you know that we have, you can book your classes anytime. We will get the recording of every session. I hope you're aware of that. right?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, there will be a document next time which you can refer to. We'll talk about that topics from that document also. And we have a 15-minute class and a 25-minute class.
Right,
Okay.
sir.
Now, about the fee structure, if you would like to check your fee structure, you just have to customize your plan as per your convenience. Select the
Right.
option, and I would like to share a code with you. If you apply this code, you will get discount for the first time.
Right, sir. Fine. Fine.
Let me just share that code with chat box. Open the chat box and you can take
Yes,
a
sir. I
screenshot
opened
of
it.
it. Okay, I've
Okay,
sent it.
sir.
HIOWPO6120. That's the code.
Yes, sir. Got it.
This is my referral code for you as you're coming for the
Okay.
first time. So just to give you 20% discount in your first subscription.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
And let's see if we connect in the future, then we'll start with your learning.
Yes, sir.
So
Right.